Party People Group 5. Today is Friday the 13th, 2023. I posted this morning about doing a Friday the 13th spread. There were 13 questions, which is really a long, laborious spread to do. That's just a lot of cards, even for a long time. So I had everybody pick one and pipe in with their answers, and then I'm going to do them one at a time. And there were so many of you guys that it was just easier to do a video. So I'm on to the last 5, and then I'm capping it for the day. So let's see where we left off. I think I've got several computers going. Yes, we are at Wendy. Yes, we are at Wendy. And Wendy wanted number 7, which is the wishbone. A wish that you made that will come true, or a wish to focus on. I really like that question a lot out of these. There were quite a few of them. Some of them great, some of them not so great. So let's see what we got for Wendy. I'm using my Master Magpie deck. It's a big, huge deck. It's got multiple decks, and then just some single cards in it. Okay. So a wish that you made that will come true, or a wish to focus on. And you pulled the 7 of Pentacles. And so you have planted some really good seeds for yourself, but you're kind of impatient about waiting for them to come to fruition. It's a waiting game. You don't harvest on the same day you plant. And so your wish is going to come true. It's just going to be on a slower boat than what you probably anticipated. The Pentacles are slow to develop. I mean, it's going to be a while. But your seeds are good, and they're coming along nicely, and you've planted well, and now you just need to have some patience and wait it out a little bit for everything to manifest into the physical world. I would go ahead, and whatever dream you've got, I would talk about it, I would write about it, I would sing about it, I would draw it, I would get it as much from whatever you have up here out into the physical reality as you can, and see if you can't water those seeds a little bit and fertilize them and get them to grow a little faster if you're impatient. But this card is really telling you that you've done about all you can for the most part, and you're just going to have to play the waiting game going forward. So that was the wish. So you made a wish. You just need to wait for divine timing for it to come to pass. But it looks like everything's going along according to plan, and just be patient. Okay, let's see. Abigail picked 9. 13 moons. Magic or a project to pay attention to on Friday the 13th. So that could be, anything. Magic or a project. That's kind of interesting that it's phrased like that. 13 moons. What to pay attention to. Oh, I forgot to drop that stack back. Okay, so this is actually a great card. It's an offering card. This is from a witch's tarot tarot, and they scrambled the numbers all around and everything. So I will send you the guidebook page so you can get some more information on this. But this is actually a very magical thing. It's make an offering. If you want to do some magic today, make an offering. In this case, it's to nature. The person's caring for a tree and planted a tree, and it's got a witch's ladder or feathers hanging in it. So the person has made an offering to this tree, and then the tree spirit's standing over here to the side. So that's a wonderful card to pull for some magic today. And like I said, I will drop for you personally the guidebook, because it actually has like magic in there, and I'm not going to read it all out because that would be too long for this particular one. But I love this. I love this card. I just love everything it represents. So choose something to honor or be grateful for, and make an offering to it today. All right, that was a good card. Okay, Meryl's up next. 11. Oh, another bad luck one. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Let's see what comes up. It's bad luck, something to prepare for going poorly. I really do not like number 11 in this question. I think Friday the 13th has enough bad luck as it is, and you are just setting yourself up. But the last one who picked 11, it did not come up as, it came up as a good card, and so I read it as such. So we'll just see what comes up for you. I hate to cast bad on anybody, and yeah. So hopefully this card's not going to be that. Okay, well, it is. So the Ten of Swords, I'm just going to lay it to you right on the line. You've either got a situation, a relationship, something that is coming to an end, and it's over. It's done. You are not dead, but whatever the situation is, you will survive it. But that situation is not going to be in your purview any longer. Be it a person, a relationship, a job, career, something is on its way out of your life. But and I really hate we pulled this card, and I really do. So something to prepare for going poorly. Yeah, if you think something is going poorly, it probably is. So maybe this was the best thing, that this is confirmation that whatever was coming to an end is in fact coming to an end, and you need to let it go. Now, if you would like, since this is a bad card and a bad question, if you would like to contact me privately, I'm happy to pull a couple more cards around your situation privately, just because this is a tough card to receive in a reading. It just is. It's whatever you wanted or were hoping or clinging to or hanging on to. It's gone. It's not coming back. So I guess at least now you know that. Sorry about that. Gosh, I hate to pull bad cards and leave you just kind of hanging like that. But this particular venue is what we're doing here is not time to go deep and work on that particular situation. So hugs to you. That's all I got. I hug you, and be gentle with yourself through whatever situation you're working on. Just be gentle with yourself. Okay. 2 for Christopher. So, walking under a ladder, something you're avoiding in your life. Oh, that's a good question. Nobody picked 2 yet. So what are you avoiding, Christopher? Oh, that card just fell out, so we'll go with it. You're avoiding spending time with yourself, alone, and in meditation. So the Hermit is a going within card, and you're looking for the answers outside yourself instead of where they're going to be found, which is inside. So this card is urging you to take time out and shine your own light internally. And if you're going through a dark time, that you are going to be the one creating your own light, and that you're not going to find your answers outside yourself. Everything is within. So you're going to have to go in for the answers. And I really like this card for the Hermit, because it's solitude and taking time out and taking time for yourself and taking time for self-care and finding more balance in your life. Last time this card will show up if you're not in balance, if you're spending too much time socializing and that kind of thing, and not enough time alone with yourself, because you're the most important one. And it doesn't last forever. You go within, you get the answers, and then you'll be back on it, before you know it. But you're going to have to go within to get the answers you seek. All right. I got one more comment, and I actually had one more spot, so somebody else popped up. Okay, Mary Rose, you got in under the wire, and you wanted 11 too. Golly, y'all are killing me with the 11s. I'm going to do one more card, and I'm going to do one more 11, and I hope it was better than the last 11 I pulled out, because that was not a pleasant card to receive. So, Mary, okay, let's do 11, and then I'm calling it, and we're done for the day. Okay, I'm going to reshuffle that, because I was talking and not concentrating, and I'm kind of avoiding the 11 question. Okay. Oh, gosh, you got the Hierophant. Okay, so bad luck, something to prepare for going poorly. In this case, the Hierophant is knowledge being passed down, a very traditional learning. It's a 5 card, so it's conflict. This is not the traditional way this card looks. I have an issue with the Hierophant card, and so I pull them that look different. The traditional Hierophant has got like a pope or a religious person that's in the hierarchy, papal. Let's just say the Pope. And he's got the keys to the kingdom, and he's the only one that can access the higher power, and he's got his acolytes seated at his feet, so he's absolutely the middleman in the religious experience. He's also religious dogma, but he can be higher learning as well, and very traditional values. So, and the question was bad luck, something to prepare for going poorly. Well, and the fact that this person's handing down a book, I'm going to go, I'm just going to stretch and say that there might be some learning, some education. Maybe you took a test that's not going to go very well. I hate to cast on that, but you chose the question. So I'm just going to throw it out there. It looks like it's going to have to do with knowledge and higher learning, and that's not going to go well. And since we've cast that, it's kind of hard to undo it at this point. So I don't know if there's a workaround for that. Best of luck to you is all I've got to say. And so you can look at the card and you might want to interpret it for yourself in this case. Book learning, knowledge. It's somebody from it's authoritarian. It's a very the Hierophant is a very authoritative person, and so that may not go well if you have if somebody is above you in a position of authority. That might not be what's going to go so well. I would like to reach out to you too and tell you that if you would like a further reading to work through this, I can give more insight with more than just one card. One cards are not satisfactory for doing those heavy kind of questions like that. So I hope it was helpful, if nothing else. Okay, well, we're ending on that note. All right, that's it for the day. Okay, thanks for everybody who participated. Have a great Friday the 13th. Bye.